serving up Texas' hottest original acts. The all-you-can-eat Texas Music Cafe boldly goes where commercial radio and television fear to tread. So kick up your heels for another exciting episode from the all-you-can-eat Texas Music Cafe.
Hi, good evening. Thank you for joining us this evening for the Women of Texas Music Songwriter Series, Episode 2. Tonight we have a great lineup. We're super excited about these three lovely ladies, and I want to introduce to you the first, Miss Grace Harrison. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thank you so much for having me. This first song is one I wrote when I was in college and obsessed with the idea of love. What college girl isn't? And yeah, I think I just wanted to be in love and feel that and feel those feelings. And I think your songs can grow with you as you go through life. And so now that I'm married, this song means something completely different to me, and it's even more special. So this one's called Fall With Me. Sad to leave the feeling of your company. Your eyes speak words to me. I can't help but believe you're something that I need. And I've already learned about lonely. I've already felt it all before. I'm just looking for the little something I've been waiting for. To this feeling, I can promise you I'll never leave you there alone. Baby, fall with me, don't let gravity bring us to the ground before we've had it all. I'm one step from the edge with you, so please, baby, fall with me. This past year's been a lot. Shoulders cried on battles fought. But you're my safer place, the refuge where I hide away. Can I stay? Baby, fall with me into this feeling. I can promise you I'll never leave you there alone. Fall with me, don't let gravity bring us to the ground before we've had it all. I'm one step from the edge of you, so please, baby, fall with me. Fall with me. You guys.
Yeah, Grace. It was beautiful. Well, my name's Molly Donnell. I just met Grace for the first time today. Lucky me. And I'm going to play you a song that's called Wandering One. Oh, my darling, oh, my dear, oh, my wide-eyed wandering one. Well, this world can be so vicious, it'll turn you on your toes, but it's full of love to feel and full of joys to name and know. So go boldly, but go careful. Journey wild, but journey home. Oh, my darling, oh, my dear, oh, my wide-eyed wandering one. Don't be too quick to trust the stillness in those fields where you run. There are foxes hiding in the meadow, my dear, your hope's their loaded gun. But don't be slow to bring your wounds into the salt, into the sun. Let 'em air, let 'em heal. Oh, my darling, wide-eyed one. Oh, my darling, oh, my dear. Oh, my wide-eyed one. Ooh. Keep that heart of yours with a hinge. Don't you keep it with a lock. Don't be afraid to let it open. Don't be scared to let it shut. There's no time up ahead. No time can be undone. Oh, 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 my darling, oh, my dear. Oh, my wide-eyed wandering one. And oh, my darling, oh, my dear. Oh, my darling, oh, my dear. My darling, oh, my dear. Oh, my wide-eyed wandering one.
The water bottle was bound to fall. I thought I could keep it back here, and it was maybe not the best idea.
I keep spinning. I'm just too, like, physically expressive to, sorry, Molly, to be trusted with a swivel chair. So forgive me. I'm going to kind of stand. Okay, I need, like, some stability. Or you'll be looking at the back of my head by the end of this. It also bounces, so there's lots going on. Okay. My name is Jessie Spradlin. Wow, I've never gotten that just after saying my name before. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. This is a song of mine called Caroline, and I don't know if it's possible to get Molly's mic on during this song. But if it were, we might have a treat for you. So, does anybody have anyone in their lives named Caroline? I'm just curious. Anyone? Okay. All right. I see a couple hands. So, my grandmother's name was Caroline, and she was a sassy little thing from Wichita Falls. And so she passed away about a year ago, but she lived such an amazing life. She passed away at 96. I mean, like, what more could you ask for in this world? I'm so blessed to have my grandmother for so long in my life. And her husband, my grandfather, passed away from Parkinson's 30 years before she passed away. So she lived as a widow for a long time. Almost 4 decades. And after she passed away, I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I've been driving a lot today. But after she passed away, I just was like, man, obviously, like, I'll miss her for sure. But I just kept thinking, like, wow, they'd waited so long to see each other again. But this is a happy song. So this is about their love story. They met when she was 15, and he was going into the Navy. And, To give you some context, my grandmother was born the same year as Shirley Temple, if that tells you anything what the world was like. So this is their love story, and it's called Caroline. I am shamelessly posting about it way too much on social media right now because it's going to be my next single in I don't know when, but hopefully maybe sometime this summer. And Molly actually sang on the record because we're friends back in Fort Worth, and wherever we are, we'll be friends here too. Anyway, that's my very long introduction. This is a song called Caroline.
Lipstick, black mascara, pink curls done just right. Who's this little girl playing the lady tonight? Your sailor's leaving soon, but he promised he would write in every letter he tells you. Caroline, I love you, and your eyes that shine like Texas stars at night, my lovely Caroline. Oh, my lovely Caroline. From chopping wood that keeps you warm and preaching to the choir, to shaking up your coffee cup that makes you mad as fire. In your heart, you know he's the man you desire in every way. Let you know, Caroline, I love you, and your eyes that shine like Texas stars at night, my lovely Caroline. Oh, my lovely Caroline. I'm so glad your bus broke down by the grocery store. You changed all of our lives the moment you opened the door. Caroline, I love you, and your eyes that shine like Texas stars at night. Caroline, I love you, and your eyes that shine like Texas stars at night, my lovely Caroline. Oh, our lovely Caroline, my lovely Caroline. Lovely
Thank y'all so much.
That was beautiful. And y'all's voices blend so well together. I'm like,
thank you.
wow. Can I just say, I love that y'all are best friends. It reminds me of me and my best friend, and your voices blend so naturally. I noticed you were singing along to her song previously, and I love that because I think, I don't know, just women in music, we all lift each other up, and I think there's such a community in Texas. Just getting back to the, Women's History Month, I think that's so important to have your cheerleaders and your people that lift you up in your corner. on a different note, this next one that I wrote is more bossa nova style. I don't know if we have any bossa nova fans in the house. And it's funny, I just wanted to write a very different song than my typical genre. And it's very intimidating because I will introduce this playing live, and I'm like, does anyone like bossa nova? And once there was a Brazilian, and I was like, oh no, like, wait, too authentic, you're gonna judge it. But they loved it, so I passed the test. But this one's called Nice Guy.
Something in the way you walk all over me. I wanna be moved by you, consumed by you. No hesitation, you just have this energy. When you're in the mood, I am too. What you wanna do, I'll do with you. I like when you're not a nice guy. Don't ask what I want for just one night. Take the lead for you and me tonight. Don't be a nice guy. We have this thing together I can't quite describe. Gentlemen with another side. I love them both and I know why. It's the confidence contagious like a bug. You make me feel like I'm enough, the only girl that you could love. I like when you're not a nice guy. Don't ask what I want for just one night. Take the lead for you and me tonight. Don't be a nice guy. Nice guys finish last, I'm told. I'm not sure I would know. I would know. Could know. Nice guys finish last, I'm told. I'm not sure I couldn't know. Could know. Could know. I like when you're not a nice guy. Don't ask what I want for just one night. Take the lead for you and me tonight. Don't be a nice guy.
Thank you guys. Thank y'all.
Too good.
Thank
Too good. Well, like Grace was saying, you know, us women in music, I think we tend to find each other sometimes, and it's such a special bond, I feel like, when you meet someone who shares the same passions as you and has a similar kind of experience of this whole music thing. And I've met some really lovely folks and some really amazing women. I count these two in the mix. And yeah, it's so lovely to come down here. I came down here with Jessie and with my mom, and it's I gotta mention her, you know. In this month celebrating women, she's the most amazing woman I know, so I'm glad she's here with me tonight. I won't point her out. I won't embarrass her that much. Let's give her a round. Can we? Well, I'm going to play you a song that's called Sunshine Girl. And it's the title of my EP that I just released. I'm so glad I'm done with that process. In the most, you know, loving way possible. I truly love making it, but it's maybe like childbirth in a way. I think sometimes creating a work of art. I wouldn't know. You can ask my mom. You could find her and talk to her about that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna get in trouble on the car ride home. But you know, writing songs for me has been this place to work out some of this stuff that doesn't really make sense to me, and sometimes I still think it's really wild that I'm singing them to people on a stage, but it's fun when we get to do things like this and share the stories about them. So Sunshine Girl is about feeling like the opposite of what a Sunshine Girl probably is when you hear that. I'm a pretty bubbly person most of the time, but when I'm not, I'm definitely not. And I wrote this song in a time of definitely not feeling that way and grappling with how to tell my loved ones about that. So it goes like this.
Windows are open to the birds' morning song, and I wish I was singing along. But I woke up with my wings clipped, and from here I can't see their view. And downstairs you're chirping away, so blissfully unaware of the rain to come when I rise to greet you and say good morning. I can't be your sunshine girl today, but I'm still your girl. So we started dance the last half of the day, push and pull with your cool blue and my red flag waves, and you take the first step, tiptoeing around my cloudy frame, and I take step 2 'cause I'm angry at you for no reason, but I'm screaming inside just to tell you that I love you, please stay. Even if I can't be your sunshine girl today, oh, I'm still your girl. And even if I can't will clear skies from my grave, and oh, I'm still your girl. And when our dust is settled and we've made it to our words, I'm comforted by letting you in where it hurts in the night sky that lets the sun rest. Maybe tomorrow I'll be that sunshine girl again. But even if this storm stays, I'm still your girl. And oh, I'm still your girl. And oh, still your girl. Oh, still your girl. Thank you. Thank you very much.
While I'm tuning this, I'm just going to say, I mean, that song is such a great song for Women's Appreciation or Month, or because I mean, I feel like this feeling is multiple, co-genders, but I think a lot of the time, I don't know, as a female, you don't always vocalize or say when you have a lot on you. And I feel like women are really good instinctively at carrying a lot without it showing. And the first time I heard that song, I was like, Molly wrote this about my life. Because I was like, especially when you are someone who is usually, I don't know, kind of a cheerleader for your people, it's tough to not feel like that. And feel like, there's all kinds of emotions that go along with it. But I remember the first time I heard that song, I was like, it's okay to feel like I can't be that today. And I feel like it gave me like permission in a way. So if that's you, take the permission from Molly, okay? I didn't do that because I don't remember the chords. That was just an intro. So this is a rubber bridge guitar. I think some of you guys have seen this the last time I was there. What you haven't seen is that I switched the volume knob out for a daisy. So cute. Yeah. A little personal touch there. Isn't quite as functional, but you know what? It's adorable. So, I'm married to the most amazing man ever, and he couldn't be here tonight because he is in Fort Worth and doesn't get off work that early. But when we first started dating, he lived in New Orleans, and I lived in Fort Worth, Texas, and we actually met in New Orleans, and so we actually started dating in 2020 while he was in New Orleans and I was in Fort Worth, Texas. So we were long distance for about a year before he moved to Texas, and then, we got married and lived happily ever after. But before that, there were many, many, many phone calls, FaceTimes, all the things, and I have relentless siblings who will make fun of me for no reason at all. And they were just like, oh my gosh, get off the phone already, we get it. And so I kind of wrote this song about being like, I'm in love and I don't care if you like it or not. I'm gonna be on the phone. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's cuter than that. You'll hear it. Ready?
Everyone's laughing about you and me, how we're always on the phone. But I don't care, 'cause I know about you and me, and I know that you're the one. So I don't wanna say goodbye, oh, ever. I don't wanna say goodnight to you, no, never. So I'll just look into your eyes until I fall asleep at night. So I don't wanna say goodbye, oh, ever. I don't wanna say goodnight to you, no, never. Wish I could look into your eyes until I fall asleep tonight. But I'll catch you again in the sunlight. In the sunlight.
Thank you so much.
That was absolutely lovely. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Give it up for these three. I'm telling you, tonight is so special. You know, we at Texas Music Cafe, in case you can't, hadn't figured it out yet, we support women. I mean, we respect, love, cherish all the good things, and this is a good time that we're able to especially highlight and just make sure that people know that this is a very important mission for us, among others, but this is really important to us. So we're very honored that we're able to do this. So this is the time of the evening where we hope to kind of maybe get to know our artists a little bit more and kind of just go through a few little questions. And, you know, you ladies, you really alluded to a lot of things that really helped, and we kind of like set me up for a few questions, so I appreciate that because you got the assignment. So, supporting women and leading into that, let's talk about a little bit of maybe mentorship, or perhaps what about times when women have actually helped you and brought you forward, where it was a memorable moment for you, where you were able to get some good, just. Did a woman help you in any way that made you feel like this is like part of how you're shaped today? So, you want to go first, Molly?
Yes.
Yes. Put you on the spot.
I'll pretend I'm not an introverted thinker. And I mean, I feel like I have a lot of stories of music-related women who have just been really kind and encouraging to me. I think really similar to what Grace said earlier. I think there's just this shared sense of camaraderie. Like, okay, like we understand what this is like. Like I've been through what you've been through, and we've probably had some similar experiences. And I think the women who have gone out of their way to encourage me in that and make me feel less alone in that experience have been really, really impactful for me. So, but it is an intentional choice, I think. So, yeah.
Jesse, how about you? Is there a specific time that brings to mind that you feel like, hey, this was a defining moment where a woman has brought you up? Or maybe it's something that you've helped another, that maybe that's something you want to talk about.
Well, I have 3 sisters, so that's pretty much like, I'm really blessed to have really close relationships with my sisters. And I think the thing that has helped me most, and all of us and my group of sisters, is we're always kind of echoing back the truth and reality of each other's identity when we forget about it. And I think that's the thing that really, honestly, even in friendships, that's something that's so powerful, is when you aren't sure exactly who you are and you have those friends to remind you who you are. And so, yeah, I think that really helps. I think that helps your entire lens of how you view life. So it kind of just like resets in a way when, you get to have those conversations.
Grace, do you have anything you want to share on that note?
I think it's just I've never had a lot of friends, quantity, but it's about quality, obviously. I mean, that's a cheesy saying, but looking back at all of the gigs, random nights where I knew my 3 best friends would be in the crowd, and just consistently showing up for me, believing in my music, texting me, hey, do you have a new song? Send me the work tape. I want to hear it. People that really just are cheerleaders. And you have to have people to constantly remind you, hey, like, this is your dream. This is worth pursuing, and we believe in you. And I think my sister is one of those for me as well. And yeah, just the people the consistency of people that you're like, wow, okay, 10 years ago at my very first open mic night, my best friend Hannah, my best friend Caroline, they were there. They were in the front row, and they still come to a lot of my shows today. So I think it's just, showing up for people. It means a lot.
That's true.
I love that. I love that. And you mentioned a time. 10 years is quite a while to be doing this, and and it's something that's an achievement. That's great. So, how do you feel like things have changed for a female on stage like that? Has anything kind of evolved in that you've seen over the last 10 years? Or if not, what would you like to see change? Like, is it something like, hey, we could do better at this, and this is something like if I just say it maybe out loud, maybe people will hear me and move forward. So what do you think?
I don't think there are any rules anymore. And I think we've started to see artists without labels. Somebody that I really look up to is Leve as a female singer-songwriter. Love her bossa nova vibe, but also really TikTok, social media, for better and worse, has given us free agency for sharing our work, putting ourselves out there. I think that there are no more rules, and you can kind of do whatever you want, and people are responding well to that. I think that's something that she did that really resonated. And she went from like 5,000 monthly listeners to now I think 20 million, which is crazy. And I think it's just being true to yourself. So
I think that's wonderful. You hit the nail on the head whenever you said that about not defining, and we want to bring up women. We want to empower each other. We want to make sure, I got you, girl. This is us. This is our time. But then again, we also want to say, hey, it's all inclusive. This is everybody, and we're all in this together. We're all artists. We're all, we've all done the same things, and we're all kind of struggling through the same things at some certain points. And I think that's a really good point to push. And so I'm glad you brought that up. But, I do want to say that this right here is something that we do not get to see 3 women at one time, so it is. Other than the series that we do here, so this is something that's very cool for us. But I love it so much. But I just want to feel like that you guys understand that you guys are so good at what you're doing, and if you could tell your younger self something like, hey, you're getting started, like, what would you say to yourself? Like, what would be, hey, this is like, how long have you been doing this?
This is always sort of a funny question for me. I have played music my whole life. I mean, as long as I can remember. Some of my earliest memories are sitting at a piano, but I didn't sing for people until I was like 19, 20. I loved to sing. I would hide in my room and sing Adele when no one was around, but I didn't start performing until I started writing my own songs, and it's been about a decade. And I was like really terrified to sing in front of people, and I think I still get really terrified, and I think I would probably just tell her to keep going, honestly. I mean, we made it here. We're on stage singing for people, so it really has been like a lot of
yes,
work.
That is something. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I probably would just tell her to keep going. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay. Jesse, like, what do you think? Is there something that a young person, a young female, or just a young artist that wants to break into this? What would you tell somebody just getting started? How would you encourage them to move in that direction?
I think if I could tell myself something, like go back in time, I'd be like, take piano lessons. Just do it. You will be a better person for it, because I did not do that, and I still need to. And how far would I be had I done that? Yeah. So if I could like be Barry Allen, like go back and like change my past, that's what I do. But I think like for anyone that's like trying to start any kind of artistic endeavor, I would say don't just like be okay with writing bad songs. Like be okay with like not being the best at it right now, because you're not going to be the best at it when you're just starting out at something. And I think having grace for yourself when you're learning, and I would focus more on learning instead of producing a result, because the result will come if you give yourself time to just learn, to figure out how to write songs about whatever you want. You can show them to people, you cannot show them to people, and it's all about just kind of figuring out. I think you just don't have to know where you're going to end up when you start. And I think that's like even a pressure nowadays with younger. I mean, I know like 15-year-olds that are putting music out on Spotify, and I'm like, would I have liked something at 25 that I put out at 15? And I'm just thinking, like, people are getting started so young and having to define what they are. And I'm like, you're still cooking. Like, you don't have to, I mean, I feel like I'm still cooking, so yeah. But I guess that goes back to what you said about you can kind of do whatever, but yeah.
There's a lot of pressure to be perfect and to be, absolutely, I mean, even at such a young age, when I was around the 15-year-old age, we looked like 15-year-olds and we kind of behaved. And, and it's a reality. It's something that we're faced with, because we do live in a TikTok era where we have to present ourselves as professionals at all times. And so it is a little challenging, but it's something that I think we're better at it, when it comes to just, the way we present ourselves. But you guys are so lovely, and I enjoy all the talking in between. So I'm gonna let you guys get back to your songs. But this is a great time tonight. Thank you very much.
And thank you guys for coming out and supporting live music. And thank you to Texasmusiccafe for having us. Truly, I mean, this is so much fun. It really is. This next song is kind of snarky. It's my pettier song, and it's called "Sorry, Charlie," and it wasn't originally about a Charlie, but then I met, back in my single days, a very disappointing Charlie. So I was like, well, if the shoe fits.
Failing law school, so cheers to my last laugh. And I'm on my way to Aspen, because life goes on like that. And I'm not petty, cause I'm right where I should be. Truth isn't known to be polite, and I've got no apologies, cause I'm not sorry, Charlie, that you're lonely without me. I'm not sorry, Charlie, that you're searching for something, cause I'm riding this wave away from you. I'm not sorry, Charlie, that I don't miss you. You never had to get the tab, no, I paid for it all. Wonder if she'll make you pay her back when you want a ball. No, I'm not the bitter kind of type, but I will be bitter about you. Left your legacy behind, and it's just as shady too. I'm not sorry, Charlie, that you're lonely without me. I'm not sorry, Charlie, that you're searching for something, cause I'm riding this wave away from you. I'm not sorry, Charlie, that I don't miss you. And I'm kicking myself more than anybody else, cause I should've known to stay alone than to put myself through hell. And I'm kicking myself more than anybody else, cause I should've known to stay alone than to put myself through hell. I'm not sorry, Charlie, that you're lonely without me. I'm not sorry, Charlie, that you're searching for something, cause I'm riding this wave away from you. I'm I'm not sorry, Charlie, that I don't miss you.
Thank you. That's for Charlie.
It's a tough time to be a Charlie. There's so much soul, Grace. It's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yes. I'm going to play y'all another one from my EP I just put out, if that's all right. Sometimes you forget how they go, really. You're like, I play this all the time, but that's how that one goes. Golly. I was born in California. I was not born in Texas. Silence in the room. There's usually a combo of like, okay, we'll tolerate her. No, I moved to Texas when I was a teenager, and I love it. It's home. And I adore it, but I grew up bouncing back and forth between the coasts. I'm a military kid, so we moved a lot. And I'm happy that I don't move a lot anymore, but I really miss the ocean. And I went for a walk a couple of years ago, and I saw a seashell on the ground, you know, in the middle of the city by a highway, which seemed strange to me, so I wrote this song about it. It's called To the Sea. I'm getting real folky for just like 2.5 minutes, you know? I saw her family in the blue bonnets today. They were taking all their time, wearing coral pink and blue and gray. And the littlest one left and spun and pushed on up ahead to find his own way. And I saw a seashell iridescent at my feet. It was out of place between the concrete face and all the weeds. And I saw a butterfly that dared to swing and dive and risked her pretty wings to take a drink. Then I saw a big black raven lined in lace with purple feathers. It reminded me of waterfowl that fly to flee the weather. And I saw a family in the blue bonnets today. They were peaceful, they were other, and then I watched them walk away. And I left that pretty seashell on the ground, and there it stayed. I wonder how it got here, carried oh so far from wherever it came. And all to me, they all run to the sea, but the sea, it don't run to me. And right here I'll be, oh it's home to me. But in my dreams, won't you carry me where I'm still, where I'm free? Carry me, carry me, carry me. To the sea. Thank you.
Honestly, it's so fun to just be able to like listen to you guys. Totally. In between. I love that song. Well, I wrote this song. It's called Out the Window many years ago. Pretend I did that more gracefully. And that it wasn't being filmed. See, this is why I can't have a swivel chair, y'all. But whenever I was kind of thinking about taking a semester off of college. I was studying classical music at the time, and it was slowly killing my soul. It doesn't to everyone, but it did to me. And I was just kind of thinking, like, honestly, why am I even in college? I don't even know what I want to do. All I really want to do is play music. And I remember that I was up really late at night, like 3:30 in the morning, just trying to figure out my life plan. I'm like, am I going to register for classes? Am I going to do this? Whatever. And it was getting to be around 4, and I just finally realized, I was like, you know what? It's too late to, like, figure this out. I should probably just go to bed. And I'll have to just leave this decision undecided until tomorrow. But at the time, I was rooming with like 6 other girls in college. I didn't really have a lot of alone space, and I was sharing a room with my little sister in this house. And so my only alone time was like just staring out the window of my room in college. And so I was just staring out the window looking at what was unknown to me. And then I realized that would make a really good song, and I did not go to bed, and I wrote a song about it instead. And that is this song. So it's kind of just for those in transition or maybe even a little loss.
Got a little too much time on my hands. What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? Got a little too much thinking in my head. What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? It's too late to be watching out the window, I should say. It's too early to think about what tomorrow's gonna bring. It's too tough to remember what it used to be. And I know it's too late to be watching out the window. In the morning, I'll be strumming out my heart. What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? She's still beating, but she doesn't know her part. What am I gonna do with you? Oh, what am I gonna do? It's too late to be watching out the window, I should say. It's too early to think about what tomorrow's gonna bring. It's too tough to remember what it used to be. And I know it's too late to be watching. It's too late. It'll work out, these things, they always do. Oh, I know they're going to. Oh, I know they're going to. Come the springtime, all my dreams will start to bloom. Oh, I know they're going to. Oh, I know they're going to.
Thank you so much.
I love that song. Wow.
Thank you so much.
I love when you hear a song and it goes where you want it to go. I was just like, ooh, I love every bit of that song. It's always the B string. Stand by. I'm old school. I've got a snark up here. They've got these fancy schmancy tuners that you step on. I'm like, oh, this thing's holding on by a thread. Yep. Much better. I'm going to change it up. I'm changing my set list. I'm changing the plan. This is a song that I wrote about college, surprise, surprise, which feels like ages ago. But I studied actually in Scotland for the full time. I went to St. Andrews, so we had brutal winters, and yeah, it was rough, very freezing. And I ended up with pneumonia a lot because I'm a Texan, and they were like, "Oh, your lungs aren't used to it," because it's a wet cold, like to the bone. And yeah, I wrote this song actually when I had COVID, and I was so sick in Texas, and I was like, oh, I just wish that I was like back in St. Andrews, looking out at a snowy, picture outside my window. And yeah, this one's called "Place to Go." And I totally remember the chords. We're good.
Is there a place where we can be somewhere all alone without a trace? Sideways kisses as we stroll, your arms will keep away the cold. Do you know a place to go? Is there a time you need to be home, or are you mine for the whole night? I've got my hopes set on sunrise. Your hand fits mine just like a mold. Do you know a place to go? We could wander aimlessly down a glowing market street, or tiptoe our way through the snow, unless you know a place to go. Let's run away and savor the moment every day in this embrace. I'll be yours until we're gray. With you I'll walk down any road, and we'll find a place to go. We could wander aimlessly down a glowing market street, or tiptoe our way through the snow, unless you know a place to go. A place to go. A place to go. A place to go. A place to go.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
I mean, I know y'all can like hear out there, obviously us, but it's so nice up here. We get to like be so close, it's real special. I love these things. I'm gonna play you one more song. I really would love to shout out this crew of camera people.
Yes.
These guys are awesome, y'all.
Truly.
And the sound folks, and thank you Texasmusiccafe for having us and for creating this kind of space. I really man, this kind of stuff is like really good for us, I think, to just go and sit and listen to other people's stories and like, you know, put ourselves in other people's shoes for a minute. And thank you very much for doing that for us tonight and thinking about your own stories. Yeah, 100%. I'm Molly Donnell. I know you know that, but this is my last song, so you're obligated to say your name one more time before you finish for the evening. I am from Fort Worth, Texas, but Waco's not far, so I will be coming back here in May. I'm very excited. May 9th. Come chat to me after. I'd love to share details and CDs if you want one and hear stories from you. But I have one more song for you, and I'm going to toss the ball back in my friend Jessie's court to sing harmonies with me. I know she knows what song this is.
Oh, I do.
This is a song called Careful Goodbye. Thank you so much for listening. And you weren't very careful with my heart. One foot out the door right from the start. And I was crimson red and crystal blue and lost in all your hazel too. But you weren't very careful with my heart. And you weren't very careful with my mind. There's so much there you didn't care to find. 'Cause I think in planes and summer rains, and you don't ask beyond your pain. Oh, you weren't very careful with my mind. So goodbye, oh good baby, goodbye. I think it's time, oh good baby, goodbye. And you couldn't find the words, so I found them first. Goodbye. And you weren't very careful with my frame. You hardly ever called me by my name. While you were laying kisses on my head and falling asleep in my bed. Oh, you weren't very careful with my frame. So goodbye, oh good baby, goodbye. I think it's time, oh good baby, goodbye. So goodbye, oh good baby, goodbye. I think it's time, oh good baby, goodbye. And you couldn't find the words, so I found them first. Goodbye. And you weren't very careful with my heart, playing games to see if I would play the part. And I should have seen it coming, but I kept me in the running. Oh, I should have been more careful with my heart. 'Cause you weren't very careful with my heart. Thank you. Just spraggling, everyone. Thank you.
I just feel like that was a perfect note to end on, but I think, but now I just like, give us the encore.
Okay, guys.
I'm losing the chair for this one. Kind of a tradition here at Texas Music Cafe for me to give up sitting in a chair at my last song. This is a song called Can't Help But Love You. And I put this out with a band a while ago. But I'm releasing my first ever solo EP. And thank y'all so much. And I'm doing this kind of just more of the style that I would do it. And shocker, Molly also sings on that song too. So thank you guys so much for having us, and just know that all of us up here can't help but love you for being here. Like, this is amazing on a Thursday night for people to want to come hear original music. It's really awesome. So we do not take this lightly, and we're so very grateful and appreciative. So thank you.
I already miss your face, and I see you in such a beautiful way. Well, I keep flashing back to remember when I was with you, and you'd hold me the whole night through. I already miss your eyes. They've been dancing in my dreams every night. Well, then I wake up with a feeling of you in my heart, but I want you by my side. So from right where I am, I'm gonna love you the same as if you're holding my hand whenever I'm calling your name, baby. Oh, I can't help but love you from right where I I already miss your touch. You give the sweetest love, and I just can't get enough. Oh, just to be in your presence. Oh, you make everything right. You're the only one who keeps me satisfied. Oh, Lord, so from right where I am, I'm gonna love you the same as if you're holding my hand when I'm calling your name. Oh, I can't help but love you from right where I am. Since you left, I kept you. Oh, and nothing could tear me apart. No, no, not even when everyone told me that I should have left you. Oh, but you got, baby, you got a hold of my
Fantastic. Keep on, guys. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for these ladies. Jessie Spaulding, Molly Donnell, and Grace Harris. Thank you so much. Yes.